songs, like lyrics, a little bit of lyrics.
Sure. Just
Mario.
In my experiences, basically my writings, any experience that I have or any feeling that I have, I just jot them down on paper as soon as possible. As soon as I can, I just start writing whatever it is, whatever. And I mean, it depends on. Some bands like the singer likes to write first before the music is done, and then put the lyrics to the music. And other bands like to write the music first and then put the lyrics. That's what I like to do. I like these guys. I like us all to write a song, and then I can put the lyrics down to it. But I mean, it's just. For me, it's a matter of things that I've gone through in life, or experiences that friends of mine have told me about, they've gone through. That's basically it for me. I mean, that's how I write. I mean, everybody writes differently, but that's how.
So I got a question for you. Would you write the melody first, or would you write the lyrics first?
It would depend on the song, actually. Probably the lyrics first, for me.
And then you write the melody?
Then I write the melody over with the lyrics and stuff. Yeah.
And what we're talking about that is like if we were doing an idea. Let's just pick something up out of the top of our heads. Why don't we just go from like an E minor, and this is another important thing, guys. You guitar players and bass players, knowing your notes, knowing where you're at the neck. Hopefully your coaches are showing you that to you guys. I know a lot of the guitar players that I interviewed and auditioned you guys. A lot of you guys had a really good kind of idea of what you were doing, which is awesome. But I want to show you that by knowing and talking about this, we're not even picking up instruments now, we're not doing anything, I'm just calling out chords. So I'm just saying, play a G, play an E minor. If you're a bass player, you know your G's on 3rd fret, your E's on the open string, you can follow along without having to be shown where you are, which is huge. So why don't we just take a G and an E minor. Bo, why don't you just give us a beat? And Mario, why don't you come up with, try to come up with the melody. Now, if we're communicating, we're trying to practice, and that sounds pretty cool, but we want to make a change. Mario doesn't want to sing over the same 2 chords. Maybe Mario can say,
well, why don't we go to, let's just do G, E minor, and then we'll switch to maybe A.
So we'll go from a G, G minor to an A. Okay, let's see how it sounds. It might sound great, it might not. Let's find out. So you want to just do, you want to go, how do you want to do it? You want to go 4 times, and then switch to the G minor, to the A, and then we're going to let Bo tell us how we're going to change that up in terms of rhythm after we do it once. All right. So, Bo, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking when we switch the A to halftime.
Okay.
Kind of like a more flowing part.
Okay. So now, guys, Bo, you want to explain halftime real quick?
Halftime, real time is the actual tempo of the song, and halftime is that tempo just cut in half. So, real time being halftime is.
Now, do you want to do the whole chorus that way, or do you want to just do?
Well, let's try it that way first, and then see if it drags, or if not, so we can switch it up.
Okay, so we're only playing halftime on the A chord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first part is going to be full time, normal time, and then when we hit that A, we're going to be in halftime.
Right.
Now, when we go back to the G, it's going to be.
I'm going to go back to real time.
Okay. Let's see if this works. So we're taking from the same spot, right?
Yeah, same spot.
See, guys, let's write real quick. Not to. I'll catch you later, Brandon. Take care, buddy. Hopefully this gives you a better idea of writing. Now, obviously, I have no idea what kind of styles you guys are into for writing. We're just doing something super simple just so you can see, okay? But if you communicate more like this in your rehearsals, you probably write songs a lot faster or everybody will get their ideas in. So let's try this. You want to take it from the same spot? From the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday, I found out the hardest way. You came to me when I was around. I know that you are gone forever. I know that you won't let me down.
Pretty good. Yeah. So you can see, guys, by talking and communicating, you can come up with some stuff. If you guys know where your notes are, and if you know simple terms, you guys can start writing music just like that. You can take it however you want. If you wanted to make something heavy and change it up, you can do that too. It's kind of all up to you guys. We just want to show you some basic ideas that we do. And we do that with everything. If we're writing something heavy, if we're writing something mellow, whatever kind of style of music we're trying to write, we do the same thing. So it's something to think about. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
And Mario, those lyrics, you were just making those up on the spot, right?
Yep.
So for you singers out there, when your band starts to get into a groove, don't be afraid to just step up to the mic and...
That's one thing about singers too, especially it's huge. The younger, the newer singers who come out, you know, you guys you have to project. You really have to project on the mic. You know, don't be afraid to get up on this thing and just belt it out and scream it out. Just get on it and don't be afraid of it. I mean, you may have some stage fright. A lot of singers, when I first got on stage the first time singing, forget it. No, I was like, you could hear my voice trembling and everything. But just get on there. Just you singers, just have authority with the microphone, because if they can't hear you, especially over screaming guitars and stuff like that, and drums and bass, and you're back here going,
yeah, and remember that
I'm not going to hear you.
You singers, that is your instrument. I mean, that's what you've got going for you. And for you to get up there and just talk about your day, just find what the band is doing, get the melody going, and just, you can make up lyrics on the spot just talking about what happened to you that day.
Yeah, we used to tell you a pretty funny story. We were working on this one song, and we used to practice in my basement, and we used to practice next to the washer and dryer, and my singer picked up a laundry detergent box and was reading the directions on the back of the box. Because he liked the melody and he couldn't think of anything to sing, so he sang so it gives you an idea. Like sometimes you might have lyrics that pop out of your head. Like I thought the first lyric you sang was pretty awesome. That was really cool. You might keep that one lyric, but that one lyric might turn into a chorus. See, we're writing a verse or we're writing a chorus. Maybe we're writing a bridge. We don't even know what we're writing, but as we're writing it, and we start putting our ideas together, we might actually come up with 2 parts or 3 parts. So this thing that sounds like an intro could be a bridge to a song. This song could have it could be something, super heavy like that, and there could be a bridge and it breaks down. So it breaks down and it gets mellow at that point. So you don't know what you have until you guys bounce ideas off each other.